So in this little box right here is the TopScan. It's made by TopDon and it's their latest scan tool. It's a Bluetooth dongle that pairs with your phone or your tablet, and that's what makes it unique because you don't have to spend the thousands of dollars for all of the hardware and also the software. You've already got the hardware in your smartphone, so you can just download an app which is free to download, and then you pay a subscription. Now that it's available to the public, I can tell you what the pricing structure is going to be for that, and there's two. The dongle itself, you can buy two different versions. You can buy the Pro or the Lite. The Pro is going to be $99, plus it comes with 1 year of free service, and the Lite is $59. And it also comes with a year of the lighter software. So specifics on the pricing structure, you've got the Pro version is going to be about $100 a year for the subscription, and the Lite version is going to be half that, about $50 a year, which ain't bad, but you have to have a current subscription to TopDon's TopScan software for this to be functional. Otherwise, it's just a brick. There's plenty of scan tools out there where you can buy it once and it'll just work forever. It's like you own it. But they're not going to be updated with the most current software. Something I really like about the subscription model is the updates. It's always updating some car brand or another, and they're doing bug fixes and they're adding functionality all the time to make sure that I've got the best tool I could possibly have in that little device, which 100% wins over buying a tool and you just get what you get. On Snap-on's updates, I think they're about $1,000 a year, and Autel, maybe even TopDon, are about $800, a little bit less than Snap-on's, but they're not cheap. So if you go the TopScan route, it's basically free. You're just getting a Bluetooth dongle along with the service that you're purchasing, and the rest of your hardware is right here. It's inside your phone. You've already paid for it. You might as well use it. If you've got a good phone, it'll go pretty fast for you. Now, it's available on Apple and Google Play stores, so you can just download the app and then you can sign up for the service right there through the app. TopDon recommends that you use your phone and not a tablet, probably because phones are a lot faster as far as processing and memory. I'm using my tablet and it's working okay. It's a little slow, but I like the screen size on it. I wanted to point out also that it is only going to work in portrait mode. It won't work in landscape, so you can't turn your phone or your tablet to the side and have it work like a professional scan tool. This is all you get. Something else to consider is this is a Bluetooth device, which means the speeds are going to be a little bit slower than a corded device like I have in my Snap-on. Now, if you're really focused on speed, get a corded tool because it's so much faster. Bluetooth, though, is a lot more convenient. I can work on the car way out there in the driveway, sit out here in the shop, and still connect to it no problem. I can also work under the car, ABS bleeding or something like that, and I don't have to worry about being connected to that tether. I can go anywhere I need to. Now, there's a difference between the Pro version and the Lite version, and that's in functionality. Number one is Immobilizer, which is available as an add-on to the Lite version, but it comes with the Pro. So if you're programming keys or remotes, you're definitely going to want to use the Pro. It's just better for that. Other than that, the Pro version is going to have more maintenance features and functions and reset functions than the Lite version will. But that's it. They both do bi-directional control. They can both graph data. There is a limit to how much TopScan can communicate with Chrysler products, especially after 2016. So check out their website to make sure it does communicate with your car before you buy the TopScan. Okay, now besides hardware, what are you missing on this little TopScan that you are getting on a professional tool? Mostly convenience. With a professional tool, one of the things that I really think is awesome is a topology map. Now, that's a map of your car's computer network, and it shows you graphically where all of those modules lie in the system and how they're connected. This doesn't do that. It does communicate with all the modules, but they're just listed in a row instead of on a graphical screen. And TopScan doesn't have any other bonus features, like you can't reprogram TPMS or the individual key itself. There is no pass-through device, so you can't program modules on your car. And there's no oscilloscope, so this is just a scan tool, but it's a pretty good one. Here's something I'm really impressed with on TopScan, the way it reports live data. Now, this is totally customizable. You can have a complete list of all the data PIDs, or you can shorten that list and just see the ones that you want, or you can look at them graphically, so instead of just having a number on the screen, you can see a graph over time. And you can make the graph bigger so it fills up the entire screen and you can get a better zoomed in look on it. And something a lot of other tools don't do is allow you to merge those graphs into one. So I can take mass airflow sensor data and merge that graph right on top of the graph for the fuel trims, and I can compare those exactly over time as the engine is running. So if one of those sensors is bad or just has an intermittent fault, it's really easy to see on that graph so I can diagnose it properly. Some of the other features and buttons on the tool seem like they're not quite fleshed out yet, and it looks like there's room to add more data there. But one thing I do like is the TSB library. This goes direct to the manufacturer. Let's go to this Toyota and find TSBs on the engine. Now it gives me a full color PDF just like the dealerships get, and it's updated in real time. So whatever they're getting is the same stuff I can look at, and that's super helpful when you're coming across really weird problems that are hard to diagnose. Overall, I'm impressed with this little TopScan. It's got great functionality that rivals some of the best scan tools out there. I mean, I'd say 95% of what they can do, this can do just the same. And the price, it's almost nothing. I mean, even 10 years of subscriptions on this, it's only going to be about $1,000 if you get the Pro version, and that doesn't even scratch the surface as to what you're paying for a Snap-on or an Autel or some of these other professional tools. You just can't beat that. So yeah, it's a little bit slower and you're missing a few things. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I'd recommend it. Thanks for watching.